Hey y'all, it's Miss Guy, and we are in session 4 entitled Reactions and Dimensions. So let's get started with our work for this session. The first thing that you will see is your assigned reading for this session, and that is just 10 pages from chapter 1, pages 14 through 24. So I'm trying to start out slowly with the reading and the information that you're uncovering, just to give you time to really reflect and process what this diversity and aspects of diversity and what it means to you is really meaning as you are interacting with the course material. So this particular session focuses on the 10 pages, 14 through 24 of chapter 1. It starts out on chapter 14 with the section entitled A Range of Reactions. And so you'll see that the reason why our session is named this correlates to exactly what you are reading. So you are going to have 2 assignments that go along with your session 4. So the reading that you will do in chapter 1, pages 14 through 24, does correlate with the first assignment, the reactions and dimensions reading notes. So before you decide how it's best for you to do this, let's look at what I'm asking you to do. When you click on this assignment, you'll click on the link that's going to give you the reading notes. You're going to choose Make a Copy, and this is going to look very much similar to some other things that we have done in the past, but you are going to complete these Cornell style reading notes. Remember, you're going to put a picture of yourself in the upper left-hand corner. This is a way for me to actually see a human face while I'm grading. It's hard to interact as humans with an online world, and so this is a way that we can do that, and I don't seem like a robot to you and you don't seem like a robot to me. So put a picture there. That is part of the assignment, and then you are going to complete these notes from your reading. So you can choose, do you read first and then complete your notes by going back and just answering in those particular sections, or do you do all of this at one time? Do you read and do the notes all at one time? It's totally up to you. Honestly, it works better based upon your learning style, so you can make the decision here. So when you are doing these notes, you are going to focus on the items I have put on the left-hand side. Your input, your typing only goes on the right-hand side, on this side where it says your notes go here in a colored font, all right? These items that I have listed on the left are going to be vocabulary words or terms or sections that you'll see that are impactful within the text. So, for example, cultural cruise control, there's a paragraph on cultural cruise control on the top of page 14. So after you read that section, you're going to put some notes here about what cultural cruise control actually is. So define it and take some notes on it. You'll do the same thing as we go through with the other words. Assimilation, pluralism, all of those aspects there. So we will do this all the way down until we get to the summary section. When you get to the summary section, these are reflection-based questions. You're going to answer in paragraph form all aspects of what I have been asking you to reflect on after reading these particular pages. So you will submit that in the submission box that will be on the bottom of your screen here. You're not going to see that on my screen because I'm coming from a faculty view, but your submission link will be here. Please make sure that you are submitting your Google Doc. If you need help getting that submitted, don't know how to get to your Google Drive from Moodle, just shoot me an email. I'll be happy to set up a Google Meet with you and I can walk you through it. I'll be able to see your screen and I'll be able to tell you where to click, and we'll get it all straight and squared away, and you'll know how to do it from that point forward. All right, once you are done with your reading notes, you are going to complete the range of reactions assignment. So once again, we'll click on the link that's going to give us an ability to copy. So essentially, I'm just making a copy of Miss Guy's assignment here. Okay, here we will focus on specifically 14 through 18 of chapter 1. Okay, so the directions will tell you that you need to go back and reread pages 14 through 18. Stop once you get through the first 2 paragraphs on page 18. So you're going to stop. You're not going to read anything past that views of diversity section, okay? We are really focusing on this particular 4-page section because it really has some thought-provoking action items here. All right, so you're going to redefine for me in your own words what cultural cruise control is to you. And then you're going to read these particular sections. All right, so these are like real life situations that are occurring in the world, and you're going to share your reaction to that scenario. Did the person act appropriately? What should the person have done instead? How would you feel if you are in that scenario? How would you react? Can you understand why the person felt that way or did what they did? So you're just gonna read this particular section. So good teachers, so why change? All right, so that's a section on chapter 14. Read it, toss through, think about your reflection, your reaction to that, type it in there. You can do this in paragraph form or you can do this in bullet form, your reflections. It's totally up to you, just sort of based upon how your brain starts to reflect and react. Either way is fine as long as you put enough content here, okay? I need to see more than a couple of lines of reflection. Next, you're going to go to page 15 and do the same thing with beginning adjustments. Define for me what beginning adjustments means to you in this gray area, and then read the different scenarios. Yes, at the help desk, react, reflect to that. Same thing with the airport security and the stereotyping at the child support office. And then we will repeat again with fine-tuning on page 17. Define what fine-tuning means to you in your own words there in that gray area. Then read the improving an online tutorial section and react, reflect on that. When you get to the end of that, here is where your reflection paragraph goes. If you haven't noticed already, there's almost nothing but reflection in this course. If you remember when we got started, I told you this course is all about you and you taking a deep dive into your own thoughts. So you will write a reflection paragraph here in this spot, and I have given you 3 questions to really focus on. So when I'm reading your reflection, I should very clearly be able to see your response to those 3 questions. And that might look, for you, that might look like 3 different paragraphs, or you might want to incorporate all of them into 1 paragraph. It's totally up to you, but I should be able to very clearly see your answer to each one of those questions. Again, once you are done with this assignment, you are going to submit it in the submission link box area that's on your screen here. Again, you can't see what you see because I'm the faculty view. However, you will submit it there. As a reminder, you are submitting with a Google Doc. If you need help with that, all you have to do is shoot me an email. We'll set up a meeting and I can help you with both of those submissions. Okay, I hope that this session is very reflective for you, and I hope it's eye-opening. sometimes when we can read certain scenarios, we're better able to put ourselves in those shoes and think about how we react and what other people feel. So enjoy this reading. Thank you for your hard work thus far. And as always, if you have any questions or concerns, send me an email. It doesn't matter what time or what day or whenever. If you have a question or concern, send me an email. I'll get right back with you.